It began with a small light in the sky. At first, nobody paid attention to it. A faint object moving silently through deep space. Too small to trigger alarms. Too dark to reflect much sunlight. Hidden inside the endless blackness beyond Earth. But far above the atmosphere, something was already moving toward the planet. Fast, silent, undetected. In observatories across the world, astronomers search the skies like they always did. Thousands of satellites scan space every hour. Powerful telescopes tracked distant objects millions of kilometers away. Yet somehow, this one was missed. And when scientists finally discovered it, there was almost no time left. This is the story of the asteroid nobody saw coming. Space feels empty, silent, infinite. But in reality, our solar system is filled with millions of moving objects, ancient rocks left behind from the formation of planets. Some drift harmlessly through deep space. Others cross dangerous paths near Earth. Most are discovered years before they come close. Astronomers carefully track their movement using giant telescopes, satellite networks, radar systems, AI prediction models. Every night, scientists search the sky for potential threats. But space has one terrifying advantage: darkness. Objects approaching from certain angles can remain invisible until the very last moment, especially if they travel from the direction of the sun itself. And somewhere far beyond Earth, one asteroid was already approaching, unnoticed. The discovery happened by accident. A small observatory in South America detected unusual movement near the edge of a solar imaging system. At first, researchers assumed it was a technical error. The object appeared suddenly. Too close. Moving too fast. The observatory sent data to larger space agencies immediately. Within hours, multiple telescopes confirmed the same terrifying reality. An asteroid was approaching Earth, and nobody had seen it before. Inside monitoring centers, scientists worked non-stop calculating its trajectory. The early results felt impossible. The object would pass dangerously close to Earth within days, maybe closer. Nobody knew for certain yet, because the asteroid was rotating unpredictably, and every calculation changed the outcome.
News of the asteroid remained secret at first. Governments feared public panic, but rumors spread quickly online. People noticed strange activity around observatories. Emergency meetings appeared across major space agencies. Military satellites changed position. Astronomers canceled public broadcasts. Then, the first official statement arrived. A newly detected near-Earth object was approaching the planet. Suddenly, the entire world looked toward the sky. Social media exploded with theories. Some believed the asteroid would pass safely. Others feared something much worse. Across the planet, millions waited for updates. And high above Earth, the asteroid continued, growing closer every second.
3 days later, people could finally see it. At first, only through telescopes, then through cameras, then with the naked eye. A small, glowing object moving silently across the night sky, bright enough to frighten entire cities. The asteroid became impossible to ignore. Schools closed in some regions. Airports adjusted flight routes. Emergency broadcasts interrupted television programs. Yet, despite the fear, the world also became strangely united. People gathered outside together at night, watching the same object crossing the sky above them. For the first time in history, humanity shared the same fear. Scientists raced against time. Could the asteroid be redirected? Destroyed? Slowed down? Space agencies proposed emergency missions using kinetic impact systems, deep space interceptors, experimental propulsion technology. But time was running out. Launching a mission into space normally takes years. Now, humanity had days. Inside mission control centers, teams worked without sleep. Engineers built simulations non-stop. Every possible solution carried enormous risks. And still, nobody knew the asteroid's exact composition. If it broke apart unexpectedly, multiple fragments could threaten Earth instead. The uncertainty became terrifying.
As the asteroid approached, the atmosphere across Earth changed completely. Cities became quiet. People stayed awake late into the night watching live broadcasts. Religious gatherings filled churches, mosques, and temples. Scientists continued monitoring the object every second. And in the middle of space, the asteroid rotated silently toward Earth. A traveler from the beginning of the solar system itself. Older than humanity. Older than civilization. Older than history. And now, it was close enough to see without telescopes. Then, finally, the asteroid entered Earth's atmosphere. The night sky exploded with light. A glowing fireball stretched across the horizon. People across entire continents looked upward in silence. The object burned brighter than anything most humans had ever seen. Scientists watched nervously from monitoring stations. Every second mattered. Would the atmosphere slow it enough? Would it break apart safely? Or would the largest fragment survive? The world waited together beneath glowing skies. Hours later, the object passed beyond Earth. Fragments burned apart high above the ocean. Most never reached the surface. The planet was safe. But something had changed forever. Humanity realized how vulnerable Earth truly is. Despite all modern technology, despite satellites and observatories, space still contains dangers we may not detect in time. And somewhere beyond our atmosphere tonight, millions of unseen objects continue drifting silently through darkness. After the event, space agencies transformed global asteroid monitoring forever. New telescopes launched into orbit, AI systems improved object detection. Governments began coordinating planetary defense programs together. Scientists warned that asteroid impacts are not science fiction. They are part of Earth's history. And one day, another object will appear in our skies. The only question is, will humanity be ready? Every night, above the clouds, space remains filled with silent travelers moving through darkness. Most will never come near Earth. Some will pass harmlessly by. But somewhere out there, another unseen object may already be moving toward us now. Invisible against the sunlight. Hidden in the darkness between stars. Waiting for the moment humanity finally notices it. Too late.